Hello Commanders and welcome to this video for Infinite Lagrange. Today I want to go again a little bit into the details of some of the tech files, in special the Jupiter Fortune tech files. Why is that? I was looking in the official Discord and I saw some players saying, hey, these things are scam, don't buy them. And I just want to clarify why I bought them and why I think, at least for some players, this makes sense. So let's start with who does it make sense to buy them for and who shouldn't buy them. So first of all, when we take a look at them, what do we know? We get double the tech points and we have no time to research, which is always great. It allows us to click through them very quickly. Double tech points, especially if you're already a seasoned player, is something that is very valuable because you might already have all the blueprints that you need, and then everything, or what you mainly look for, is to get more tech points, to get these blueprints ranked up very quickly and to be just more powerful. So this is something that is very good. Now, I already started talking about the ships in these two tech files. First of all, we do have the same chance to get a blueprint like with all the other black market boxes. So there's no difference there. There's a 10% chance to get a blueprint and a 90% chance to get tech points. The blueprints you can get, the choice is much more limited, and I think that is good. If you look for a specific ship, taking out ships you do not want means it is a higher chance that you get the specific one, and I think the choice of blueprints is really very solid. If we take a look at that also here for the airplanes, we do have the Spores, we do have Vitas, both versions of the Vitas, the Gen Bias also there, the Newlander is there. All of these are top tier fighters. For the corvettes, the Nebula Chaser B-Type is top tier, Cellular Defender is top tier, Void Elfin is okay, the A version of the Nebula Chaser it's okay. So if you don't have the Nebula Chaser A, you don't have a chance to get the B version in these tech files. But that also means if you got the B version in one of the research agreement, now this is your chance to get the A version to finally be able to build that B version. And for the ship tech files, same thing. The chances are also 10% to get a blueprint, 90% for tech points. And we also have top tier blueprints in here. The Raeliat, the Carillion, they are top tier. The Mare Serenitatis is also next to the Raeliat Stealth. These are the two only frigates that can do system damage. Destroyers, Guardian Ceres, top tier. Ares, Wing to Zar, still good blueprints. Cruisers, Callisto, Predator, top tier IO, still very good. And battle cruisers, Constantine, my favorite battle cruiser, and the Eternal Storm, also not bad. So for battle cruisers you always need to get the modules so that they are really valuable, because else they just consume too much of your comment points. Now, as said, if you get a normal black market tech file, you also have only a 10% chance to get a blueprint, but the blueprints you can get, there's much more, and there are many more low tier blueprints you might get. Sure, there are also some good ones that are now not available, Xeno Stinger, Ruby for example, for the frigates. But now, why do I think the 450 Proxima coins are worth it? That is because of the double tech points. To get double tech points, you would need to buy 2 black market tech files. Now, if you are, and this is now something you have to consider, if you are free to pay player, you might not have enough Proxima coins to buy these. In this case, always keep a look at the Proxima coins you have available, and the top priority should be your Dawn financial plan. always make sure you do have enough Proxima coins to buy the 1000 Proxima coin Dawn financial plan. The last day will give you 200, the other days will only give you 100, so you very likely will have to start saving credits for 1 week or more at the end. And you always want to have enough credits to buy the 150 Proxima coin black market tech file. So these are the two priorities. If you have these covered and you still have Proxima coins left over, then I would recommend you to go for these specific files. They have a better value than the 300 Proxima coin black market box, if you ask me. They also have a better value than the 3-in-1 Proxima coin black market boxes. So this said, if you do have the Proxima coins to spend on them, then yes, I would recommend you to buy them. If buying them would mean that you have not enough Proxima coins left anymore for your financial plan, or to buy the 150 Proxima coin box every day, then I would not recommend you to spend for these Jupiter Fortune ship tech files. Now, I had enough Proxima coins, and therefore we can now take a look how lucky we will get. This is probably one of the best pulls I can get. Yes, I did not get a blueprint. Maybe a module for a battle cruiser would even be better, but 2 battle cruiser tech points, this is amazing. You can see here I'm already playing long time and I only have 20 tech points in my Constantine, so that's really strong, getting 2 additional tech points here. Do not underestimate these tech points, especially for battle cruisers and carriers. Very, very valuable. Now we do have another tech point pull here, which is very likely you will not get a blueprint. The blueprint chance is only 10% and you will only have 5 boxes. So every second player statistically will not even get a blueprint from this. Now, that's where we look for the highest tech points possible if we do not get a blueprint, meaning highest value battle cruisers, carrier, cruiser. So when you get these tech points, then you already have, in my opinion, pretty good luck. And these tech boxes were really worth the coins you spent on them. For destroyers, yeah, you can see I have a lot of destroyers already with a lot of tech points. As I do like to run also destroyer setups, I still can use more of them. But as said before, more tech points for higher ship classes would always be better. Now, the other thing is, if you get a blueprint that you already have, you do get 5 tech points, so that is also still very good. I am not completely sure if we would get now 10 tech points. I know that some of the boxes in the past gave me 10 tech points in that case, but I also had it already, I think this was with the research agreement, where we only got the normal amount. So we see I did not get a blueprint, but I did get 1 times tech points for my battle cruiser, 1 time for a cruiser, and 3 times for destroyer. For me, this was absolutely useful. Yes, there were blueprints I would love to have pulled here, but I didn't. But anyhow, as said before, later in game, when you already got the most important blueprints for your fleet setups, tech points are really worth a lot. And here we got now a carrier tech point. We only get 1 tech point. Why I put them all in the CV3000? I do miss the CV3000 module. I do have a module for the Solar Veil. Unfortunately, the Solar Veil is very slow. Also don't have the module for the Marshall Cruise. So I keep putting them in the same blueprint. that when I get the perfect module set up, I can reset that blueprint and put all of the tech points in the blueprint in the ship class that I then am going to use. So that's something I would also recommend you. Remember, you can only reset one ship per season. Unfortunately, it is limited like this. I do continue here with a Nebula Chaser. So you will have to see that you keep your tech points as focused as possible, not too much spread out, because if you have 3, 4, 5 tech points in one blueprint, 3, 4, 5 another blueprint, then it is not really worth using a tech point reset item. Now, I hope this was helpful. I'm very curious how you think about these special event boxes. Let me know in the comments, and as always, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you on the next video again.